Hello there, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of May 22nd through the 28th. What we have coming up for you, Sagittarians, on Monday is the Eight of Clubs. Things are moving quickly around you. You're going to be staying on your toes to keep up with any kind of schedule changes, new updates, different things that are happening. I think that things are just going to be happening very quickly around you. And like I said, you'll have to stay on your toes to keep on top of it all. All right. That's actually quite kind of an exciting card. It doesn't feel bad. It just feels exciting. Exciting things happening. On Tuesday, Sagittarius, King of Coins, showing up in reverse. This is somebody that you're interacting with. Timeout. Is this somebody they're interacting with? No, I got that wrong. I apologize, guys. King of Coins in reverse. Somebody's trying to get you to give them money, and they really aren't wanting to give you the full reason of what they would like that money for. They're giving you part of the reason, the part that you know will be accepted, or the part that they know will be acceptable to you. But there's more to it than what they're telling you, Sagittarians. So just be aware. For some of you, you already know there's more to it than what they're telling you, and so no big deal there. You get to choose appropriately whether you want to share your resources with someone like that or not. And for others of you, I would say if everything seems kosher on the surface, just, I don't want to say go totally paranoid, but do at least dig a little bit deeper. Make sure you've got all the facts right. Okay? Let's look at Wednesday, Sagittarius. Here we do have the Star card showing up. Star card tells me that you're feeling like you have a really good sense of purpose and what you want to get accomplished on Wednesday, maybe even longer term than just Wednesday. And that is really helping you make some decisions moving forward about how you want to be spending your time and your energy and your efforts. I like when the Star card comes up because it gives us a very clear direction. Makes decision making a little bit more easy than usual. Alrighty, let's look at Thursday. Here we do have the Five of Swords. This is some kind of conflict coming up. Doesn't have to be a big deal. Could just be a little thing. Could be somebody pissed off at you because you took a parking spot that you were planning on taking and they thought they were going to get it, even though they showed up on the scene after you. And then they just yell something ugly out the window. Could be something like that. I've had that happen before, and the Five of Swords was the card that came up for that. I did not respond, by the way. You don't necessarily have to respond for a conflict to actually be a conflict. So it could be something that's just really little, somebody that you don't even know just expressing themselves in a negative way. Or it could be something bigger too, you know, all kinds of different ranges of how this can manifest. And because this is a general reading, of course, it is going to manifest in a bunch of different ranges for different ones of you. And then also, of course, because it's a general, not everything I say here is going to apply to everyone. Some of you may not have any conflict at all on Thursday. You can have total peace and happiness and joy on Thursday. Wouldn't that be sweetness? Okay, let's look at Friday. Sagittarius, Two of Coins. Two of Coins just tells me that you are balancing things quite well. People are watching you balance things and thinking, wow, he or she does that so gracefully. How cool is that? This can be anything from your checkbook to your time to your emotions. All kinds of different ways that that can manifest as well. Coins talk about energy in general, and so many different things take the form of energy, basically everything. So coins can talk about anything and everything. It's kind of the wild card of the suits whenever you come to tarot. Because swords talk about thoughts, enterprises. Wands can talk about work if you're passionate about work, but really anything that you're passionate about, even nightlife. And then when we come to, what's the other one? Water, all about emotions. And you kind of know, has to do with emotions. But when you get to coins, coins are kind of, they can be anything. They can be money. A lot of times they're money. Sometimes they're energy that we're expending. Sometimes they're talking about our physical resources. Sometimes they're talking about our emotions and whether we're covering them up and holding them in or whether we're actually sharing them. Coins can be really anywhere. Like I say, they're the wild card. They're the wild card. Let's move on to Saturday. Here we have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords just tells me you're making a decision on Saturday. I don't think you're going to have any trouble making that decision, and you're making it as fairly as you possibly can. I do feel like for a lot of you Sagittarians, this is going to have a lot to do with your gut instinct, that this decision is not necessarily going to be based on fact, because there may not be any or very much fact available to you. There may be a this side and that side, but not really much fact fact of the matter. So I do think this is going to have to be a lot based on gut instinct, and you're going to make it as fairly as you possibly can. And I think you're going to be feeling like whatever this decision is, it's kind of a no-brainer. Good for you. All right, let's look at Sunday. Sunday. 10 of Clubs is what we have showing up here for you, Sagittarius. 10 of Clubs talks about doing something, carrying some kind of responsibility, basically. So this could be anything from taking your parents out to the grocery store, to taking a kid to some kind of band practice or ball practice or whatever. This could be even when it comes to a relationship, because it is a 10, it's the end of one phase, the beginning of another. This could be stepping up your responsibilities to somebody else in a relationship, whether it's a business partnership, romantic relationship, whatever. Okay, so definitely taking on some kind of extra responsibility or more responsibility on Sunday. Okay, so that is your week, Sagittarius. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. I hope to see some of you here this week for Reiki sessions, some of you here this week for readings, and the rest of you I'll see at the next video. Peace out.